Hi everyone, welcome back to Inked Intention. For anyone who's watched my channel previously, you'll know that I was on the hunt for a new cap for my late uncle's Churchill fountain pen, which is capless. So maybe 3 weeks ago, I had a bit of a look on eBay. I could not find a match for this anywhere. So I wrote to the good folks at Conway Stewart in the UK, and they went back through their past production batches of resin because this colour is not currently made. And they've made a bespoke cap for me to match the sapphire resin that's on this beautiful Conway Stewart Churchill pen from prior to 2004. So the pen belonged to my uncle who has passed away, and this was given to me by my cousin capless with the box. But I'm happy to tell you the cap has arrived. So this is it here. It's pretty substantial. It was pretty expensive. This is the cost of a lot of quite expensive fountain pens. So it took 3 weeks to manufacture and get here from the UK to Australia, but today you can finally see the detective work paid off trying to find a cap, and thank you to everyone at Conway Stewart because as you can see I'm pretty pleased. So we'll have a bit of a close-up. I will show you how the resin looks, does it match, and I'll also give you a writing sample. Now, I also got a new converter as well, so we should be able to fill it with ink, and I'll show you how that all works. We're finally going to reunite this beautiful Conway Stewart Churchill with its cap, or its crown and glory. So let's see how it goes. Well, it fits beautifully. Without any ink, this pen is incredibly light. This end finial comes off. There's a very slight bulge tapering down to the end finial. So just look at that sapphire resin. It's absolutely gorgeous. The chatoyancy is next level. The fact that they were able to match this despite the pen being out of production in this colour, it's just incredible. The depth in the material is just stunning. So it's a perfect fit. It feels solid. The threads are buttery smooth. And now to make it a modern daily writer, I'm going to install the new converter. So the new converter is actually a screw-on. I don't think this is a screw-on converter or screw-in converter. So this is the old one. It was a bit stiff. I took it to pieces and put a little bit of silicone inside it. It's better now, but it was really stiff before. Maybe it just needed time to sit there. Anyway, let's pop the new it doesn't screw in. The newer Churchill model by Conway Stewart is a screw-in converter, so I'm going to have to get in touch with them to change that. So I guess it's back in with the old one. That's so disappointing, but look, these things happen when you're trying to restore pens. I don't think anything ever goes quite as smoothly as you think it's going to go. Oh, it's just mesmerizing, this color. You look at it and it feels like, I don't know, you're looking into a beautiful deep blue pool. It's just gorgeous. All right, so to get this set up, I was tossing up between Jacobin Iris Sagesse, which is quite purple, or Imperial Blue by Diamine. I think the Imperial Blue is a bit more fitting for a Churchill pen, so that's going to be my choice. Okay, here we go. Let's fill this. Oh, perfect. Just wipe it off with my cloth. It's all over the grip. I don't mind. That feels so smooth. Oh yes, so this pen is at least 21 years old. Oh, it's not a medium, it's a fine. The ink is Diamine Imperial Purple. Oh, look how much ink is going down. This is just beautiful. It's really precise. It's an 18 karat gold nib. Yeah, it's got a little bit of bounce to it. It's not really a flex pen, but it certainly writes beautifully. And look how much ink goes down. So the flow is perfect. The flow is perfect. The converter is definitely keeping up. And all that waiting, the emails to the UK, the manufacturing, it was all worth it the moment this nib touched the paper. It's 18 karat gold nib and the pen is sapphire. Really, I couldn't be more pleased. I really couldn't. It's taken a lot of patience, but my uncle's Churchill is finally whole again. So as you can see, the flow is perfect. All that waiting, a few weeks for them to make it, then it had to arrive here, and finally being able to put the nib down to paper with its cap, knowing that I can leave the ink in here for its next use. This is definitely going to be part of my daily journaling. I think it's a bit too special to take in my everyday carry to work, but I'll certainly be enjoying this pen going forward. You know, the fact that the resin doesn't really match very well or perfectly, I think that's just part of the story. I mean, this pen's had 22 years to get a little bit faded, to have some of its patina worked through. And this is a brand new cap made from the resin that was from over 20 years ago. So it's hardly surprising that they're very slightly different in tone. I don't know. I really like it. I think it's part of the story. The fact that the converter doesn't fit, well, that's just an accident. That's part of restoring a pen. We're just going to have a bit more patience. The converter will arrive. I probably won't bore you with the video for that, but I can at least use the old converter today. It's just a little bit sticky, and I really wanted this pen to be as good as it could be. So thank you for watching. If you like what I've done today, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and give me a comment. Have you ever tried to find a part for a pen, been a bit disappointed, or have you also had a legacy pen somehow or other come to you? I would love to know. Let's start a discussion in the comments. Thanks, and I'll see you in my next video.